All right, guys. First fish of the morning. Nice and easy, Carl. You got 6-pound leader on. Guys, this is gonna be sweet. I'm assuming rainbow, but maybe a brown. Brown trout, you think? Okay. On the egg sack. Oh, holy cow! You guys, that's gonna be sweet. That is just a beautiful fish. Oh man, got him jumping, man. Yes, Carl. Whew.
What do you got? Egg sack on?
Egg sack, yeah. We all are gonna go to egg sacks now. We'll try to keep the camera clean here, guys. It just started to rain, of course. But what do we got here, Carl?
We're just playing. It's a little perch.
Yeah, right. Man, I don't want to say anything, but I'm going to. Carl had no idea where his float was, and I go, Carl.
I was taking my gloves off.
And he set the hook, and it was on, man.
I was taking my gloves off.
It was on. Yeah. Man, he's a nice fish. Hopefully the first of many, guys. We've been here since daylight. It's probably been, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. Fish everywhere in this slow water, but we could not get bit. And finally it was an egg sack. You remember what color you had?
Pink.
Pink.
Yeah,
Nice.
pink. Definitely pink.
Whew. You know what actually did it was a call from Will. Will's at work. This fish has come out of the water twice. I mean, jumped crazy. We're with Carl's son Garrett today on the net as well. Everybody's playing a little hooky today, which is great. Except for Carl. Actually, oh man.
I highly recommend.
Oh,
there's another one.
that was not your fish.
I highly recommend retirement for everybody.
Retirement for everybody. That's a campaign promise right there. That one would work. Carl, this is a nice fish. Yeah, just take it easy on him. No rush. Man.
Let him run, remember?
Just let him run. Till my float goes under back there. Yeah, he's beautiful, man. Whew. Every time he sees the boat, huh?
Yep.
Got some weeds on there. We've seen, I don't even know, guys, what, 100 fish jump this morning?
Yeah.
I mean, easily. This is how it's supposed to be. Caught that, hooked that one way up high.
Yep. Yeah, I moved the float all
He'll
the
bring
way
him
down
back.
to
He'll
the-
bring him back to you,
the
bud.
swivel on that one.
Look at Garrett, guys. He wants it. I thought he was going to climb right out of the boat. Actually, I was just worried about the live scope.
That's fair.
Just kidding. Is that a brown? No. Well, looky.
On an egg sack.
Will was right. Guys, we got a small
egg sack.
king. Will says, man, guys, those don't look like brown trout to me. Even though we're seeing a ton of browns jumping.
Oh, yeah.
Which explains why he came out of the water so many times.
Yep.
Holy smokes. He bit an egg sack.
Took an egg sack.
Holy smokes. Well, are you keeping fish today? You've been known to eat a few of these.
Yeah, I think I could keep this.
I mean, I don't know how that one, it looks okay. Yeah. Holy smokes. Inhaled it. Guys, they bite. They bite, I swear. All you guys fishing up near the dam, a lot of you will recognize the creek around. They actually do bite. Look at that. Just hammered it. Took that float right under. Nice, Carl. Hold them up. Let's get a good look. Not a giant. Nope. But
Pretty.
pretty. Yeah, nice. Going in the well?
Going in the well.
All right.
Going in the well.
Nice job, buddy. All right, guys. Welcome back. It's early morning weekday here. We got a bunch of guys in the boat that don't work. And we're fishing the slow water on a Lake Ontario tributary, hoping to get some brown trout. But Carl just reeled in the first fish of the morning, and that's what it took. Pink egg sack, which is awesome. So we're we're in it for the long haul. Hopefully these fish, we think they're just really pushing the creek right now, and so they're not really settled into like feeding lanes and stuff. So gonna give us some time. We got all of our good stuff, all of our Sheffield and Riversider and all that, and we're gonna give it the best we can. So remember, 10% off at Buffalo Tackle. Use code WillsWorld and get some great gear there. So it's starting to rain. I'm gonna get this camera put away. All right, guys. We're all picking our baits for the morning. We've got egg sacs, wax worms, even night crawlers. I'm gonna try here a Challenger, if I can get it tied on. Challenger marabou jig. There are fish moving everywhere. What we have to assume now is that more of them are kings, maybe than browns, which might change our approach, but I'm gonna jig that under the surface, see what we can do.
That one massive king that's fish that spawned or surfaced right in front of us.
Yeah,
It had like I think, are they spawned yet?
they're spawning right now.
Because he's got, it had like white on him already. It looked like he was dying. So.
Yeah. All right, guys, hooked up. I don't know to what. It ripped off a bunch of line though. My first cast with the Challenger marabou. First stinking cast. Holy cow, it's right here at the boat. I'm guessing king? I don't know. Set like 3, oh jeez. We do have to use kind of light drags. I mean, it is 6 pound, so we're gonna take our time, tire these fish out. Get a look at them. Not that far down. Jeez. Huh. It'd be great if it was a brown and we figured something out. You know?
Take what we can get.
Yeah.
It's just in that distance where you can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows it too, huh?
Oh, there's some.
Nice brown. Yeah. Oh, jeez. All right, take our time. I'll bring them back. Nope, almost. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on, baby. Yeah, Garrett. Nice.
That's a brown.
Look at how beautiful these fish are. Most people are used to seeing these browns where they've been fished over hard. This is not that. This is not that. This is a beautiful, oh, he just spit it too right in the net. This is just a gorgeous Lake Ontario brown, guys. Holy cow. Look at that fish. All right, let's get her back real quick. We might have figured something out. It's a, I'll show you the jig here in a second. That fish is going. Holy smokes. I'll show you the setup.
Yours on the ground.
Now that I got cameraman Carl. But there it is, 12-pound mainline, Sheffield 11 gram, down to a micro swivel, and then 6-pound fluorocarbon with just a couple of split shot, and then there's the money, guys, right there. Challenger marabou jig, got it done. So you can get those at Buffalo Tackle. We talk about them a lot from here on through steelhead season. That fish hammered it right in front of the boat. I was jigging it pretty aggressively, and so we'll see if it happens again. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody starts throwing Challenger marabous here. So, all right, let's get back to it. Guys, we got the live scope going again this morning, and I would say this is the shallowest water we've ever used it in, but you can see pretty clearly the edges, you know, of the creek, and then here's our fish right here, and we think those are mostly browns, but not sure. You can see we're sitting in, you know, 6.5 feet of water. Here's some weeds, and then here's our fish just suspended. You know, they're 35 feet out, so we know there's no wasted cast, right? There's no sense in casting too far left or too far right of where this thing is pointed, because there's the fish, and to know that they're, you know, between 4 and 6 feet down, pretty helpful. So we got it kind of rigged up here because we changed out of the big boat already to get ready for our small aluminum, and so we had to fashion a different, we have a different pole altogether for that, and so Carl fashioned this on a downrigger base, but absolutely genius. So that's getting it done. Alright guys, it's been slow. So I'm gonna go back to a hook. I'm gonna try a nightcrawler. It's the one thing I think a brown should definitely bite. So we just got number 6s. These are the same hooks we use for our bead fishing and egg sacs and whatever. But there's just so many fish in here, and it doesn't make any sense that they won't hit something with some consistency. So nightcrawlers is the bait we have the least of, so it makes sense that that'd be the one they'd bite. Let's see what happens. Get half of one there. I'm just gonna hook it through the nose twice and let it dangle. So, all right, give it a go. Quick update here. Sun is out, clear skies. I mean, it was pouring rain this morning. When we left, it was hailing, and you can see now it's gorgeous. Continue to be a ton of fish in this hole. We're hoping now that maybe the sun will kind of focus them a little bit, get them set up, because they're from one end of this hole to the other. We see them on the live scope just constantly moving, and we've gotten lucky with a couple of bites, but we'd like some more action, obviously. So we're gonna keep plugging away, changing baits, changing depths, presentations, and just hoping that the conditions change and we can get some biters. So stick with it. Jeez. There we go, guys.
There we go.
Steelhead, guys. Acting like a steelhead. Holy cow, finally. We have been struggling here. Let's hope we can get this guy in. I wasn't expecting him to go airborne on us. I went back to, we've been trying everything. We've been trying worms. We've been trying, and I went back to the jig with waxies. And watching on the live scope, the sun came up, the fish are starting to tighten up. Stay in the hole. Oh, you can do it behind you. Really behind you. Sorry, guys. Oh!
See ya.
Broke me. So he came up shallow, and there's a whole bunch of weeds up in here, and it was just too much for the 6-pound. I could feel it start to drag through the weeds, and it literally just broke me right off. But nice steely. At least we got bit. Maybe things are picking up. So I'm gonna get retied here and get back at it. All right, guys, that's what did the damage. Just a little steelhead jig with 2 or 3 waxworms on it, twitching it, and I'm like 5 feet underneath my my Sheffield, and just pitching it out there and twitching it. I can see him on the live scope, so we know exactly where to cast. And that fish just schooled us.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We had a little issue.
A little bit of an issue with the pretzel bag.
A little pretzel issue.
Snack time went bad, guys. Holy cow.
Just when we didn't think it'd get worse.
There's the culprit. Thing blew wide open.
Yes, Philly.
Guys, that's gonna be a wrap for today. We ended up with a king in the box, which was cool. A nice brown. You saw us lose that steelhead, unfortunately. Just a really slow bite today. We don't know if the fish were just in transition, just moving. We also did see a fair amount of salmon jumping, and we think the kings were really bumping those browns around in the hole. On the live scope, you could see them, kind of to the top of the hole, then the bottom of the hole, just back and forth and back and forth. When the sun came up, they finally did settle down. That's when we caught that steelhead. But the browns were just not interested in feeding. We tried egg sacs, worms, wax worms, a single hook spinner, marabou jigs, everything. So we'll be back. This is early still, and it's worth another shot for sure. So remember, 10% off, code WillsWorld at buffalotackle.com. And we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Catch up with you later.
Gravel bar here.